Israel has long had a practice of refusing to return the bodies of Palestinians subjected to extrajudicial killing, invariably accused of terrorism, but assassinated before they had a chance to stand trial. In these cases, the body is often held as a bargaining chip and a means of control. Former Israeli Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon admitted in 2015 to refusing to return the bodies of slain Palestinians unless their funerals were kept as modest family affairs held at night. He threatened that when this does not happen, we will not return them, even if it means us burying them ourselves. The distress caused to Palestinian families by having to bury their loved ones under such imposed conditions is compounded by an inability to perform Muslim burial rituals and the very poor state of a body that has been deep frozen for weeks. But expressions of distress or anger aroused by these intolerable conditions are seen by those of power only as a political threat or as promoting violence against Israelis. One of the most egregious examples of disrupting public grief took place in 2022 in occupied East Jerusalem at the funeral of Shireen Abu Akleh, the renowned Al Jazeera journalist. Israeli soldiers attacked the pallbearers, almost causing her casket to fall to the ground. The fact that they saw fit to do this at the funeral of a woman, an iconic figure beloved by millions in the Arab world, and moreover killed by an Israeli soldier, indicates how little Israel and the US care about causing hurt or offence to Arab public opinion. Emotions, to quote Said's comment about facts, do not at all speak for themselves, but require a socially acceptable narrative to absorb, sustain and circulate them. How emotions are narrativized is a function of power, and in a context of extreme power imbalance, only the emotions of those with power are allowed to count. Thousands of Palestinian scholars, journalists, activists, poets and novelists have shared the historical narratives forming the contemporary Palestinian experience, and thereby placed actions and emotions, including those of the Hamas attacks of 7 October, in an explicable context. But the refusal of Israel and its defenders to connect Palestinian actions to any history or context, alongside a construction of all resistance as terrorism, is a sterile and repetitive practice of power. The obsessive need to police emotions is one such practice, ultimately a sign of weakness and vulnerability.